What is up, guys? We're going to undo all of this. Oh, my goodness. So this is where we're starting. You're going to write all of this down, okay? I know it's a lot, but you had all class, so write this down. Okay, I'm going to do these ones, this first line. You guys are going to do these ones. Do these together. Draw my line. This, what's going on here? Multiplication. So we're dividing by 5. Dividing by 5, x equals -5. Now, Mr. Pavelko, how can we check? I'm going to take this and plug it in for x. Okay, 5 times -5 is -25. Well, that's how you get that. Okay, next one. Write these down, write these down. Draw on my line. I should see all these written down on your paper when I come back in. X minus 9 equals -17. I'm using my finger right now. I'm covering up this x. Okay, now I see a -9. You're going to add 9 and add 9. You're going to get x equals, this should be plugged into Desmos, that's why you have a calculator, -17 plus a positive 9. This is going to be -8. Okay? All right. You guys do these ones on your own, okay? Write these down. 1, 2. Okay, go. If you're not paused, pause it. Okay, going over this. This right here is division. So to negate division, we are timesing by 7. Timesing by 7. These now cross out. Sorry, I didn't draw my line. X equals -3 times 7, -21. Okay. Number 2, covering up my x, drawing my line. I see a plus 15. I know that I have to minus 15. Minus 15. I get x equals 14. Okay. If you didn't have that, look that back over. Okay. Pause it here. Make sure all this is written down. All of it. Okay. Now, a lot of you, when you get to this, don't worry about this. Even though that it's decimals, you do everything the exact same way. Okay? The exact same way. Does not matter that there's a decimal point. Okay? Now, 4.9x. I'm going to draw my line. I'd ask you if I was in class, 4.9x, what is it doing? And I'd hope you said, well, Mr. Pavelko, they're multiplying. So, what's the opposite of multiplication? It is division. We're dividing by 4.9, dividing by 4.9. Yes, on the SOLs, on map testing, and on my class, you will be able to use a calculator. Okay? So, -29.4 divided by 4.9. X equals -6. Okay? Next one, division. What are we doing? Timesing by 1.7. 2.4 times 1.7. Draw my line. Times 1.7. M equals 4.08. Same exact thing. Don't be scared that there's decimals. You're doing the exact same thing. Okay. Sorry, guys. Next one I want you to do on your own. We'll get started for you. Draw your line. Ooh, that's crooked. Oh my gosh, what is going on? Just erase all of that. There we go. And solve. Pause. Okay. There you are. There you have it. Okay. Now, these are where things get a little hairy. I'm going to cross this off because we're not going to worry about that. Now, these are multiplying by fractions. So really, what you're doing, I'm going to tell you both ways. This is going to be hard, so really pay attention. You might have to rewatch this part like 1 or 2 times. Okay? So what's happening in between here and here? You guys are, hold on 1 second. You guys are like, well, they're multiplying. They are multiplying, but the bar means division. So you can do this 1 or 2 ways, okay? You can convert this into a fraction, which is 0.25x, and divide that by 0.25 to get rid of it. Divide by 0.25, and then you have x equals, I don't know that off the top of my head, equals 3.75. Okay? Or I want you guys to not worry about this one. I gotta ask Mr. Colacello about that one. Okay. We'll talk about these at a later time. I don't like those either. Oh. All right. We're gonna do some word problems. And then it'll be time for you guys to do your exit ticket, and then you're gonna do some dream box. So Stephen went to the store and bought 5 sweatshirts. Okay. He spent $49.75 excluding tax. What was the price of each shirt? Okay. So he had 5 shirts. He doesn't know the price equals, but he spent $49.75. Now, I know you're like, well, Mr. Pavelko, that's because you've been teaching you how to do that so fast. Think about it, though. I want you to think about this. So when you're getting tested on this, we'll have to look at how you did it. But you see this. It's bought 5. So we know 5 has to be somewhere. And he spent 49. So that's the total. That's why we have the equal sign. Total is 49.75. Okay, so just I want you to really think about that when we're doing these problems, all right? I want you to try the next one. No. Oh, this is a review. I want you to do these. Okay, pause, do them. After you're done with this, I want you to ask the substitute for the exit ticket, okay? And then you are done. And then after the exit ticket, I want you to do dream box, okay? Alrighty, guys. I will see you soon. We'll talk about, depending on how these exit tickets go, I might push the test back. We will see. But we'll do something fun on Friday, too, okay? All right, guys. I'll see you soon.